Hello, friends, and welcome. Welcome to another episode where I review new fountain pens. This time, I have for you a set of writing instruments. It is a fountain pen and a ballpoint pen. They come in this box, Roben RB Office. I've searched on the internet and I found out that Roben is a Romanian distributor of stationery products. It has also a site. I will leave the link below. They sold this set. Let me show you. A fountain pen and a ballpoint pen. They are clearly made in China, but I couldn't find nothing about the producer. And just look at this logo. It is a registered trademark and 832. Maybe you know the Chinese producer of this writing instrument, and also 832 also on the ballpoint pen, so they have the same factory number. And I'm not so sure, maybe it's a Hero, maybe it's Wing Song, I'm not so sure. But on their site they say it is produced in China, but they don't mention the manufacturer of this type of writing instrument. You must know that they are metallic and they have this painted black color. Like an interesting feature, it is this metallic gold part which has this engravings, quite interesting. But a thing that I don't like so much, it is this fake jewel in the middle of the clip. Because you can see they look the same, I have to pull the cap of one of them, and yes, this is the fountain pen. This is the fountain pen, guys. You can see it has this hooded nib. It is in a gold color. I can't say it's gold plated. The feed looks quite simple, and I believe it is a plastic feed. The cap ends in this oblique line, quite interesting, in contrast with the ending of the barrel. I've already shown you the clip, but now let me see how functional it is. It's not so functional. You definitely have to put a lot of force to move it. It is also a metallic, so it should be quite resistant. It has this annoying thing here. And it is pressure fit, you can see. There's a difference, level difference here, and I think it has a role on secure fitting it. But it seems that we have a plastic coat inside the cap, as you can see, and this puts a little bit pressure. So definitely in time this will be affected by all the openings and closings, so in time it won't fit so easily. So I will put this here, I will open it, and we have included an ink converter, but also in the pack we have two ink cartridges, and they seem to be international type, so definitely you can use it. Here we have a metallic part, and also here at the barrel metallic, so metal on metal, guys. You hear that scratching sound, and this is because we have metal on metal, so I guess it is quite a resistant fountain pen. I will do also a writing sample with it, and I think I will use the ink converter. So this, guys, was the fountain pen. It clearly posts because it has this plastic, but it doesn't post quite well, so you have to push it, because if you let it here it will slip, so you have to push it. So another pressure that is made on this plastic part, which surely will be affected in time. So let me put this here. This is the ballpoint pen, or maybe it is a gel pen, I'm not so sure. It has also this annoying sound because it's metal on metal. It has this completely unbranded refill, so we will do a writing sample also with this. And guys, I'm not so sure about the price of this set. This isn't from my collection. It was loaned to me by my brother. He doesn't have much information, but definitely a set made in the Chinese market and sold in the Romanian market by this Romanian distributor, Roben. And I believe, I'm not so sure, that this should cost around 20 or maybe 40 euros, in my opinion. They definitely bought them from the Chinese at a lower price, but we see that we have a personalized box, which I bet it is made also in China. So I think that also this box cost them some money. It is a common practice for European firms to have contracts with Chinese manufacturers. They give them their specification, and of course, the Chinese deliver the products. You will be amazed if you have lots of money and you want to have a quality, a high top product. Yes, they will make you a qualitative product. This seems quite a cheap product. Don't get me wrong. It is quite elegant. If it's if it wasn't for this jewel, you might think, oh yes, it is an elegant and an expensive product. I'm quite impressed. Before I will do the writing sample, I will leave the dimensions of both of these writing instruments. Although they are made out of metal, they are quite light. And yes, definitely metal. This part, no. This, I think, no. This is also metal. This is also metal. Yes. So quite nice looking products. I don't mind this gold band. I think it has a nice contrast with the rest of the body, which is black. But I do mind this jewel. So this jewel is a no. Maybe with other clip, or just leave it without a clip. It should look quite nice. And of course, this branding that it is present on it, it is painted. I don't think it has a good look. Maybe leave the whole thing black. Okay, guys, so I think now we are ready for the writing sample. And for the writing sample, I will take a simple Faber-Castell red, and I will fill the fountain pen. I think this is the fountain pen. Yes, it is. So I will simply open it. I will put it here. Okay. Now I will unscrew the barrel. Just simply turn this turning knob, and I will show you how it fills with ink. So yes, you can see the ink. Of course, if I make this on the ink bottle, it should draw a little bit more ink, but I don't have time for that. I'm sorry, guys. Now I will pull it off. Simply clean it, gently clean it. Now I will put back the barrel. Okay. Remember, guys, always put the cap on the ink bottle after you are finished with it. Let's put the set here. I think it is okay. So I will call this the Roben fountain pen. It is distributed in Romania by this firm, but it's definitely made in China. And again, guys, I have this logo. Maybe you can help me. So just a registered trademark. So 832 and that triangle registered trademark. So made in China, as I told you. It has a hooded nib. It writes like an F, so I think this is a fine nib. Fine nib. Definitely a hood nib and made out of steel. This isn't gold. Let me show you some lines. So definitely no flex. No flex. Let me show you some pressure. So here no pressure and here some pressure. No line variation. Oh, okay, it is the same line. Let me see if I can do a signature with it. Yes, quite a nice. It glides on the paper, so this is a good thing. I want now to make the juicy test. It is a medium juice nib. Okay, let me see how it does the reverse writing. Yes, no ink flow, so definitely yes, you can reverse write it with it. Maybe this is M, the original, and this is fine or extra fine. I'm not so sure. And now, guys, let me tell you about the quick brown fox that jumps over the lazy dog. So you can see, guys, quite a nice writer. It is a smooth writer, no annoying feedback, no scratches. Even when I do the reverse writing, it doesn't lose its ink flow, and it is quite a good writer. Now let me put it aside. You've noticed that I didn't put the cap. I am curious to see if after 1 or 2 minutes it still writes. Now let's try the ballpoint pen. So I will just write the quick brown fox with the ballpoint pen. It is a black ballpoint pen. I prefer to use it uncapped. So the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. I'm not so sure about this refill. It is not branded. It has some let's say ink flow problems, and it even scratches, so definitely no for me. But the fountain pen, it writes quite well. I don't have problems with it. I like they've included an ink converter. Quite a nice writer. Let me see if it still writes. Yes, it still writes. Guys, this was my review of this Chinese made set. It is distributed in Romania and branded in Romania, Roben. It should cost around 20 euros or 40 euros. I'm not so sure. I went to their website and their prices aren't available. You should register or something like that. I don't get it. But maybe they sell their products on large quantity of numbers, and maybe you can negotiate the price. I'm not so sure about that. But if you want to buy only one piece, I think you should register like not a firm to their site, but a simple consumer. I'm not so sure, but I didn't have the time to go into the details. I'm quite curious to see about this producer. So this Chinese producer, I want to know more about it. Guys, this was my review. As always, I thank you for your time. Wherever you are, I wish you to have a nice day. I will see you again at the next episode. If you've enjoyed this review, please subscribe to my channel to support my YouTube activity. Please take care of yourself, guys, and I will see you again at the next episode. Bye bye.